Hey everyone, welcome back. My name's dustinkreis, and I got a game discussion for you today. Kind of a short one because it's not a game I finished, and there's not really much of a story to talk. I mean, there is a story in it, but you don't really play it for the story. And that game is Squadron on the iOS platform. I don't really know what to say. I just got an iPhone 5, and I've been looking for some great games to play on it. And one that came up on the All Gen Gamers podcast was this game. And essentially what this is sort of an iOS touchscreen version of Star Fox 64. And that really intrigued me because I love Star Fox 64 on, of course, the N64. And yeah, I kind of wanted to check it out, so I went onto the App Store and looked, and lo and behold, it's free. So there is some sort of hidden costs in the background, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. But what this essentially is a behind-the-ship shooter like Star Fox on rails, and you just use your finger to sort of move the ship around. And as you move the ship, you also move the ship's targeting reticule. And as you drag the targeting reticule across enemies, that's when your ship fires upon these. Now, you also have secondary weapons like missiles and lasers, and you actually have to tap the screen to use them. Those can get a little tricky to use, especially sort of in the heat of battle. But with some practice, you'll get it down. Also, to do a barrel roll, you have to flick your finger across the screen pretty quickly. This works well sometimes, but I find that a lot with these touchscreen games, my fingers, the oils on my fingers interact with the screen cover, and it'll like cause a lot of friction, and I cannot get my finger to sort of flick fast enough to do the actual barrel roll. Instead, the ship will just kind of saunter across the screen. So that's the only thing that I really noticed. But other than that, the controls are spot on. Whenever you move your finger, that's where your ship goes. And the graphics, the game uses the Unreal Engine. So the graphics actually look really awesome. Like I was playing it and I was just sitting there like, wow, this is on my phone. Because I remember, back, this is not even, I don't know, 5 years ago when, what was it, 5 years ago? That'd be 2007, maybe a little bit earlier than that, maybe like 7 or so years ago, where it's like, it was like when the N-Gage came out, and like that was like, whoa, that can do that, and everyone else's cell phone was like playing like, Tetris and things like that. I can remember back in the infancies of mobile gaming on phones, and now to see like this stuff on this device is pretty spectacular. But yeah, a really fun game, free to play, but here's the kicker. There's a lot of stuff you can do in this game. You start off with a very sort of weak ship, and as you move through the stages, you earn points. And you can use those points to unlock upgrades for your ship, upgrades for your secondary weapon. You can buy completely new ships. You can change the color of your ship and all kinds of stuff. The cool thing is, like for me, for example, I will get this game for free, and I will sit here and grind out new ships and upgrades because it's a really fun game to play. However, if you want to quote-unquote cheat a little bit, you can pay $5 to get double the points in the levels. It's a permanent upgrade that you'll be earning, double the points. You can also just out and out buy points, which why anyone would do that for this type of game is beyond me. But I guess if you just really have to have that next ship and you just can't, grind out any more levels to do it, then there you go. You can actually just buy the points. So, like a lot of free-to-play games, they get you hooked, and then they try to get you to spend that money because like for example, the next ship up, I think it was 50,000 points, which is not that hard to get, but the ship beyond it is 150,000. So like the point scales between the ships is a lot. So maybe not playing through the same stage over and over again to really get it down and really get your combos up, because when you combo enemies, it starts a multiplier on your points. So, maybe that's just, you just can't face that. And you're like, screw it, $5, give me like 250,000 points, and then you'll go buy your ship. You have that option. But for me, I'm going to play this because it was free. I'm going to play it until it stops being fun. So if that means I don't unlock every ship, then so be it. But really a long game, lots of levels. You know, pretty fun. So definitely check it out. Like I said, it's free. It's only on iOS, as far as I know, but it uses the Unreal Engine. So I don't see why they couldn't put it to Android easily. But just thought I'd do this quick discussion real fast, just to let you guys know about it, and definitely check it out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time.